Hey, I got it working.
There you
Had to watch a whole YouTube video.
go.
I had something to hide out yesterday. Let me check. Yeah, might as well just do the full switch to YouTube. Rumble's Rumble's fine, but more or less it's just not a lot of people.
What is Rumble? I've never even heard of it.
So Rumble is is a streaming platform as well. They actually allow free speech. The only
Okay,
thing you
what do you
can't
mean by
say,
that?
you can say whatever the freak you want, no matter what, unless it has something to do with endangering lives.
Oh, so there's like some people saying some bad shit on there, huh?
Oh yeah, you can get away with it.
That's why would you? Why would anyone support that?
Because there's no bias like Twitch.
Except there. Well, I mean, I don't know. I feel like if you're dropping the N word, there's some bias there.
Well, I mean, the thing is about that though is okay. Everyone knows you're a racist. So now, no, I'm not saying you. I'm just saying if someone did drop the N word, then okay, no one's gonna go watch you.
That's not even true.
Well, I mean, yeah, I guess the racist will
If
watch
you,
them.
yeah, and then they'll think it's okay, and then they're gonna go out in public and start being racist, and it doesn't help the problem. It just makes it worse. Don't get me
Yeah,
wrong. Like I don't have an issue with free speech, but then there also you can have free speech, but you can't. There's also consequences that come with your free speech. Like
yeah,
there are social repercussions for saying bad things.
yeah. I know what you
And
mean.
that's not censoring your free speech. It's like you can say it, yeah, but you can't be upset when other people, call you out and call you an asshole for it, which is the problem because a lot of people end up being like, well, why you can't even make a joke anymore? This, that, and the other thing. It's like, no, you can make jokes, just don't, be racist. Don't be an ass
Yeah,
with your jokes.
yeah.
Oh, all right,
But
I gotta go. Fuck on PMCs.
yeah, but it's like a kind of a low end type of streaming area, and I like it. They have some ideas I like a lot, and then they have other things that are like kind of stupid. But other than that,
Hey, what
Holmes, Holmes.
who do you think it is?
Oh, it's Bernie.
hey
Yeah,
Bernie, just
I
letting
don't
you know
know.
I'm
I
streaming.
first
I'm back from
from
dinner
dinner.
time and bathing the boy.
Oh,
Dude,
Doctor Disrespect went to Rumble. Oh,
Yeah, that's the only
uh,
platform left. He's banned on everything else.
the third stream I see on there is just a girl with her titties out.
Rumble is like, yeah, a wild
And
place.
and the title of her stream is "To be called a conspiracy theorist is an honor."
Oh,
No.
that tracks.
What the freak is
That
that?
tracks very much on what they're. Yeah,
I
let me
like the
guess. They identify
Oh,
as
and
conservative too.
a
I like
lot of
I like the slap boxing.
a lot
Now,
of like Bitcoin bros on there.
look,
Dude, I don't even
slap
see that's not on
boxing,
my recommendation.
slap boxing, like ghetto slap boxing, not the stuff that's on TV, is fire.
Oh,
But
I see
Dana
her now.
White's
Yeah.
slap league is garbage. I want to see some dudes just throwing the hardest slaps they can while they
Apparently, there's
shuffle
someone
around with
else
bad
he's
footwork.
streaming with.
How's your Xenonauts run going, Pat?
I gotta start a new one. Fucking, I went into the fucking Atlas bunker, and oh no, what happened was okay. So there's one that I was doing with you when you were still here. and I ended up getting my team wiped by seconds because they just don't miss. So
Seconds
then,
are so annoying.
I was like, "Fuck this! This is literally the first mission after bunker. I'm restarting. I'm not refinding an entire new team." So I restarted. I went into the Atlas bunker. While I was in the Atlas bunker, one of my guys fucking decided to go Overwatch and kill the general.
Oh my god.
So I was like, "All right, fuck this. I will restart another one when I get to it."
So you're on that one right now?
No, I'm gonna restart after because he just killed the fucking general, and I want to capture the general. I need the
Yeah.
bonus like 100 operation points, dude. I need
Do you
all
want to
the
know what
help I
I
can
do?
get. Dude, there's
This
really
is
nothing I could do there. It's
well.
normally I just like stun grenade. I just do flashbangs and run in there with stun batons.
Well, so what you can do? You want to? So what I do is I put 2 shields at the door, and I put a shotgunner in the middle of them. They're
That
pressed
is
right up
literally what
against
I
it.
did.
Okay, so then you're on the right path. What I
No,
do
literally
is,
what happened is the general decided to move like one tile. 3 guys decided to go into Overwatch and shoot him.
oh yeah, I always keep all my dudes outside.
Like it was just unfortunate series of events.
Yeah, I get that. I like to stun the general with my one of my smokes. It's unideal, but I'll get him down to like really low health, and then just throw the smoke in there, and it does what I need it to.
Hey, Bernie, just letting you know I am streaming, so
I
I'm not
heard you.
letting you.
Yeah, I'll keep it
Okay.
PG.
Yeah, this is YouTube.
I'm feeling silly, but not that silly tonight. I Pat, did I tell you about my business partner with the 200 model trains?
Yeah,
Not train. He does have trains, but it's the World War II vehicles I'm most excited about.
yeah. The Autism Express over there.
Facts, dude. I don't even know. I so like, it's funny because his daughter is close to my age, and I didn't even put 2 and 2
What's up,
together.
Owen? Welcome to the stream.
But she's like one of the head basketball coaches around here for women's basketball. That's like really good.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, like really good. Her team won a state championship the first year
Oh,
she was there.
by
Oh
the
shit.
way, this is actually a birthday stream. Today's my birthday.
Oh,
Is
there's your
your birthday?
birthday?
Yeah.
Oh, happy birthday, dude.
Happy birthday, fandom.
Thanks. 27.
Hey, me
Nice.
too.
Actually, it's not just my birthday; it's also my mom's birthday, and my best friend at church
Your
is
mom had you on her birthday?
yep. And the
That's
funniest part is my
wild.
best friend at church. His daughter was just born today.
Something in the air. May the two
We're
of
So
gonna
you,
have
I don't know.
I
we're gonna
got
have
big boy
massive party
Pat,
then.
and I got evil Bernie. That's who I'm talking to. Pat streams on Twitch. I don't think he's live today, but
No, I'm not.
check him out on there.
No,
I love when
I'm
the Seblins use their
Eh,
grenade on a
we'll have to
Mars.
see. Last birthday was pretty good.
The only thing it does to the Mars is obstruct their view. It's really funny.
hmm.
I forgot what I'm. I also had to restart from the last time we were playing when I had all that laser weaponry. So
Spawned in. Where you at?
I'm over at the village in the mayor's house.
Alright.
oh, are you playing Tarkov now?
Yeah.
I need to see if I got any more requests on this map. I
Neato.
think I saw you in the window.
I'm not in the
The
window.
well, not in the window, but in the building.
I'm not in the building.
Oh, freak! That's not you.
No, it's not.
I was surrounded and they didn't hit me once. I just ran in there thinking there was you I saw.
Oh, I'm lagging like a motherfucker.
Did you guys know State from Jake from State Farm got done really dirty?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
He was a local. And they did a contest in the office, and his name got picked to be in the commercial. And then once they got the commercial started doing well, they hired an actual actor who bombed. They just casually replaced him. His shirt's still hung up at Pub 2. They hung up his shirt in Jersey in one of the bars here.
That's pretty cool.
I know. Hey, dude, I'm telling you, the middle line ain't too bad.
Playing Escape from Tarkov.
It ain't too bad. There are worse places. Oh. My Mars died. Dude, those Metronarchs are fucking nasty.
Dude, they don't mix. It's awful. I don't think I think I've seen them miss one shot ever.
Yeah, that sounds right.
One of my guys missed 3 times in a row on 76% hit chance.
Also sounds about right.
Kind of rough.
I don't know if you do this, but for UFOs,
What do you think of Far Cry 4? Like the fourth one? Far Cry 4 was amazing.
Far Cry 4 was fire.
Far Cry 4 was great.
Dude, I would love to
For
replay that one.
UFOs, I just use tons of smokes and grenades, and I will trade gunfire with them until it's time to go in. I can't take another one.
Yeah, I gotta figure out a better strategy to deal with UFOs because right now it's not it.
Hang on, let me check it.
I can't really watch right now. I'm kind of, in the raid.
Is it SPD or PvE?
Maybe.
Or, sorry, not SPD. PvE or PvP is what I meant.
I can take a second. Yeah, I just got destroyed because a single civilian decided, I'm gonna burst fire all of you. Wait, when you play a veteran, you don't have the enemy's health bar showed above their head.
What?
On the difficulty I play on, I don't get to see their health over their head.
You know what's funny? Oh, go ahead.
Oh, no, you're good. I was gonna say that would just really frustrate me, not knowing how much I'm doing.
Mm.
So, you know what one of my favorite Far Cry games was?
What?
Mine's more of a unique one, but I would say my favorite Far Cry game is Far Cry 2.
Why's that?
I don't know. It's just the immersion of the world was a little. Don't get me wrong. All the Far Cry games, immersions of the world was good, but I don't know why. It's just the African plains was just amazing, and the fire texture that they had. Like you could be out in the middle of a plain, throw a random Molotov cocktail, and all of a sudden now that plane's all completely on fire.
That's pretty sick.
The only problem I had with it was you could spend a whole lot of money on a mortar. You go to use it and nothing happens. It was like the most useless thing. I don't know why they did it that way, but that was like the one problem I had was like, oh cool, I could use this mortar to bomb these bases. Nope. It just didn't work like that.
I wouldn't be surprised if they did that as a joke, too.
Like, well, apparently it did do stuff, it just never exploded. So you didn't know where you were actually hitting it at. The explosions were invisible.
Oh.
That sounds like an engine limitation for sure.
Yeah.
I mean, it was the first time on 360.
Just be like, write a script that's like, spawn explosion here, or whatever, you know? Sure. Or like, drop a grenade with this fuse here, or something. Yeah. That's usually what they do to get around those engine limitations and stuff like that.
Is they just script in an action of like a OP device or something?
Like for Factorio. if your nuclear reactor melts down, it's the last frame before it explodes. It spawns a nuke directly on it.
That's funny.
Yeah. So that you can catch it for exactly one frame if you record it. You'll see it for one frame.
You ever stopped watch like some of the old like movies when we grew up and just like freeze it and you just see like the funniest face or frame?
I mean, it kind of happens in any movie. If you freeze it at the right frame, and they're gonna look funny.
Oh my god. They don't miss.
What, the Mentarks? No, they don't. Even through smoke, they don't care, dog.
That thing just shot me through smoke, over top 2 people, all the way to the back guy.
Yeah. Over its own cover and everything, dog. Like, through all the shields.
Dude, the scabs won't start spawning. Pretty sure this is a genocide at this point.
What? No. Don't touch Geneva.
What did Captain Price say? The victors are the ones that tell the story.
History's written by the victors, baby. History's written by the victors. And let me tell you, I've got my pen out. What the fuck do I hear?
I was talking to a buddy at work today, and you know, he was talking about how, you know, a scary game made him like wake his whole family up. I was like, dude, I was playing Modern Warfare 3, the new one. You know, I was like on the last mission, everything's going well. All of a sudden, Makarov literally decides to come out of nowhere and shoot freaking Soap in the freaking side of the head like a dog. I screamed out, "No, not a freak again! You did not do this to me, you bastards!"
Corporal. It's okay, we got a sibling. Let's go.
Yeah. Now you can get your better first aid kits.
Exactly. And I'm only on day 40, dude. We're flying.
They're really fucking lucky.
Well, I do everything. I have, I think this is probably my 10th attempt at this.
Really? Only 10? I feel like I'm already on like my 10th attempt.
Maybe more. I don't know, dude. I don't keep
But
track
I am also again on a harder difficulty.
Yeah. I will play it out too. I will play it out.
110% accuracy is brutal.
Oh, I bet.
The Sectons don't miss. The Mentarks don't miss. The civilians only miss because they're firing full auto. They're gonna hit at least one of those rounds.
I finally killed all the scats. Nope.
Ooh, that's a 25.
Are you dead now? Are you satisfied?
Are you not entertained?
That was literally the reference I was going to.
Do we go for these operation points?
Yeah. Bust in there real quick. Use a Mars with the rocket pods.
Oh, I don't have a Mars right now.
Oh, there's a bunch of demo charges. Bust through the walls. Fucking charge in. Bring a grenadier with smoke grenades and start just smoke.
I missed it.
Too long. Oh no. Yeah. If you don't have the fucking Mars, then just do a bunch of assault dudes with with fucking what's it with the demo charges, and just fucking blow holes through the walls, and then have a grenadier just firing smoke grenades from the street.
Did someone say demo mod?
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
shit.
What makes me a good demo mod? I wouldn't be sitting here discussing it with you if I was a bad demo man. Oh, this whole time my arm's been black. Forgot about that.
You're just like me for real. You guys know I'm black. A deep sigh. I like how Phantom changed my name to be Stream when he announced it to be Stream.
Stream friendly.
Yes,
Yeah.
Stream friendly. That's what I'm looking for. Sometimes at work, I'll turn my camera off when we're in the middle of a long meeting, and I'll flick the lighter, and I just really hope that people don't hear that.
Wait, hit it real quick. I'll see your mic picks it up.
No, it didn't pick it up on this, but I use my computer mic, like my laptop for meetings. I don't use my personal computer for work.
You think that would pick it up, but not your actual mic?
It might. I'm sitting closer. So like when I hit it, it's the mic for my computer or one of the main ones is up by the camera, and that's kind of where I'm lighting it. So like,
But yeah, Pat, holy freaking crap. Sorry, give me a moment. I gotta heal because this scav just literally just spawned out of nowhere.
Are you not gonna do that the FD extraction?
it's only doing that.
Yeah, 20%. 30%? Oh, you're -1 per day though. Alright.
I'm not gonna risk my guys when they're just sitting in the training facility. I don't even have the training facility up. That's funny.
Just not we're gonna have enough training space for them when that gets up. It only has 10 spots, right? We have 14 dudes.
There's 12 spots. Yeah. Laser
Well,
weapon.
is the training facility that good? Like, do they just, like, as they're sitting there, did they just passively give them levels?
Yeah. Ooh, my first destroyer.
Oh, they don't got the invasion yet.
Nope. I'm
What
flying on this one.
What is the waveform peaks after the invasion phase? What is that?
Not to spoil anything too much, but it's like
I just want to know, like, what is the effect? Like, what happens? Is it just increased activity?
Yes. Yep. That's a good way to put it. What mission am I doing again right now?
Is it the data center? Or VIP extraction?
No.
Abort the launch. And check.
Oh, it's a down destroyer.
That is the weirdest way I've ever seen someone put a boat on a trailer.
We'll do another rifleman.
I did not realize this, so apparently for some weird reason in this map, there's a truck has a boat on its trailer. The boat is backwards.
Just tarkov thing.
Why wouldn't the boat... Wait. Oh, yeah, wait. Hold up. No, yeah, that doesn't make sense. Because then you have to put the back end of the truck in the water before the propeller gets in. Unless they're planning on pushing it out. Maybe... I guess if they're just pushing it, it's not a big deal. As long as it doesn't bottom out and catch.
No, you would have to push it on to the trailer because the propeller would just destroy itself.
Yeah, that's something.
This is huge.
Unless you got to put it on there by a forklift, that's a possibility. I've seen massive forklifts that are designed for picking up like boats.
The thing is, it's just a regular old small boat, so it's like,
Yeah,
why?
I don't know though. Bumsies? It's Russia. They're weird.
I don't know. Maybe he was drunk when he did it. I mean, he doesn't even know how he did it.
Bad. Now you're thinking of portals. I'm heading to Expo.
All right, yeah, I'm heading for extraction.
Alright, Pat, do you want to know what I do to get out of my dropships that's really effective? I heal. Hard.
What do you mean?
So, I go out the backsides every time.
Oh,
Dude,
don't go. You don't go out the front.
Look at what I walked in on.
Is that sected?
No, that's
Really?
a Zeppelin.
Oh wait. What's that little dude next to him? That's your guy? Why is he crouched like that? Why do you look like that?
That's not my guy, that's a civilian.
Oh, I was like, that looks like. Why is that? Why does he look so small? And then I realized, and it's a civilian that's crouched. Okay.
Yeah, the civilian's cowering.
That civilian's about to die. Oh, wait, what was that? What was that civilian doing to him?
Hey, is there a way to kill the sniper that's at Lighthouse safely or no?
Yes, but it's tough.
Yeah, but like, why?
Oh no, I saw a
Why-
video. Someone was like lobbing rockets, and it was literally direct hitting him, and it wasn't killing him.
That's just Tarkov hit reg.
Yeah, that sounds funny though.
But no, I've made an attempt. I had a 3 and 24 kind scope, and I landed a headshot on him with M62 tracer. It did not kill him immediately. Oh, he was not happy. He gunned me down, and it's not worth it. There's really no benefit to it other than experience, which isn't really that impressive.
Wouldn't safety be a reason? Like, don't you gotta go to Lighthouse for a couple quests?
If you have to get to the lighthouse, you have to have the transponder, and if you have the transponder, he won't shoot you anyways.
Oh,
And
Okay.
to get across the bridge, there's a bunch of claymores that you can get across without it, but it's really fucking hard. You need a lot of meds. You like using up like a grizzly or two worth of healing.
yeah.
Mm-hmm. It's not worth it. It's just simply not worth it. And if you say you have access to the lighthouse, and while you're over there you kill him, you lose access to the lighthouse. And then you have to redo all the quests. You have to do like a makeup quest and then redo all the quests to get back to the lighthouse.
Whoa!
Man, that sucks.
Yeah. Don't. Oh, so yeah. So if you're over on the lighthouse, if you get there in PvP, don't kill other PMCs over there because it will revoke your rights. Don't kill anything over on the lighthouse ever. At any point in time, basically.
So if the PMCs are shooting at you, just let them kill you.
Yeah, essentially. I don't think they spawn in PvE over there.
That must
You don't
suck in
have to worry about it.
PvP.
In PvP, no, it's actually kind of great because like you'll be on the bridge. Like the moment you hit the bridge, if another PMC who has the tracker kills you or the transponder kills you, they lose access to that bridge and they have to redo the whole quest. So like you can get to that bridge if you have two people who can go across that bridge. Then
It's almost like a place where a scab couldn't. It'll be really hard for a scab to get to there.
it's hard for a scav to get there, and PMCs will like be friendly there.
It'd probably be the only time you can communicate as a scab, and PMC be like, "Yo, let's go extract at the co-op area."
It was funny actually. There was one time when I was crossing there at the same time as another PMC. He was already like halfway down the bridge, and he heard me coming up behind him, and he turned around and shot me. And so I didn't know that he just fucking lost access to the lighthouse, and Zarachi just killed him. And I tried to like voice line to him. I was like, I tried to voice to him, like, "Hey, dude, if you kill me, you're gonna lose access to the lighthouse." He didn't care. He just shot me anyways. So, but you know who still had access to the lighthouse? I did.
So basically, especially once I get laser weapons, my main strategy is to just build a defensive ring that covers the majority of my points. Oh my god, this wind is crazy.
Is there wait, wind is in the game?
No, wind behind me.
Oh, like in real life. Oh.
Yeah, my window faces the west. So sun rises for me every morning through my window, but then at night it gets really windy in here.
Well, I'll show you windy.
I just think it's amazing that my toddler son has been climbing all over the dog and she hasn't ripped him to shreds yet. Hashtag, thank God she's not a pit bull. Sorry,
enough.
I like, I've calmed down on it a little bit, but I really don't think we should allow any more pit bulls to be born. I don't care how bad that sounds.
The pit bulls aren't the problem.
Let's be honest. I mean, they do account for like 70, or not even. They account for 90% of fatal dog attacks.
Because they're not properly trained, and also, yeah, what do you expect when a kid comes up to a dog and fucking pulls on its tail?
Rio comes up to Daisy and pulls on her tail daily, and she'll yell at him, but she never gets close to biting him. Never gets close to busting down a door and playing tug of war with the other dogs with her.
No, the only type of dog I'm actually scared of is Rottweilers.
Rottweilers?
I don't fuck with Rottweilers, dude.
That's a valid point.
If I see a Rottweiler, I'm going the other way.
That's a valid point.
Any other dog, like a pit bull, I will like go up and I'll gauge and see, if the pit bull's well trained and friendly. I've had a couple pit bulls that were like really skittish when I came up to them, so it's like, all right.
Yeah, I don't interact with pit bulls. Like I've just in my life in general haven't had a lot of interaction with the pit bulls too. And I haven't had like a bad interaction, but I know the statistics. I don't want my kid around a pit bull. It's just how it is. Like, I don't know. Stereotypes don't matter about dogs until you actually dig into the statistics. That's when you're in the money zone and you're being correctly informed.
Alright, I gotta build a gun real quick.
Okay.
That's for Gunsmith 4, so I'm gonna do it right now.
People tried to tell me Dalmatians were mean dogs, but
Huh?
they're the very, very bottom of the list on that shit.
Who ever said that?
One of my old coworkers said he used to call my dog the kid killer.
Your dog, Daisy's a Dalmatian?
Yeah. He's kind of a loser, though, to be fair.
Yeah, well, I've never
He's
heard
just
of Dalmatians doing anything.
This is there are a lot of dogs out there that I don't think should be bred by backyard breeders, like German Shepherds and Dalmatians, because they're so genetically sensitive. But around the original rise of the first 101 Dalmatians got backyard bred very heavily, which created some poor behaved dogs.
Yeah.
Not only from their predisposition to genetics, because they were kind of like fucked up,
Mm-hmm.
Overbreeding a Dalmatian will really wreak havoc on the dog's like ability to produce good puppies. Dalmatians should never have more than 2 litters ever under any circumstance, and they should always be fixed and spayed by 2 years old, they should be fixed no earlier than 2 years old, but no later than 3 years old for the optimal dog, or I guess optimal health dog. I know a lot about this because I did some digging and it kind of radicalized me a little bit on it. Like, we need to keep these dogs like pure and alive because mutts are really unhealthy. But then at the same time, I was like, this is kind of wild to be talking like this.
I just realized I have like 10 bottles of whiskey I've just been sitting on.
Like in real life?
No. I don't drink whiskey in real life.
I was gonna say that's a lot of whiskey to have in real life.
I guess in Tarkov. I'm not a frat boy. Come on.
Yeah, I don't even. I mean, like, I've thought about being like a whiskey or scotch guy, but at the end of the day, I'm like, why would I do that when Bush Apple comes out like twice a year?
I used to drink whiskey. When I first started drinking, I liked whiskey. I don't anymore. Now I'll drink
Whiskey hurts
twisted
my
tea,
tummy.
gin, and like rum. Oh god, I fucking love rum.
I'm Mexican, you know I love rum.
At Logan's wedding, I drank like an entire bottle of rum because this is an open bar.
Yeah, that checks out.
I
My
was mixing it with pineapple juice.
my first time that I went to Mexico with Vickers' family, we drank like a bottle of fuck, what was it? I think we drank a bottle of tequila before we left the airport on when we got there.
Jesus.
It was either tequila or rum or something like that. I don't remember which one. But yeah, we bought a bottle in the airport and we finished it before we left the parking lot.
That's wild.
It wasn't a big one. Like, I'm not gonna cap. I'm not gonna over embellish here, but yeah.
Still.
I really did have some bad habits when I was in my early 20s. I gotta shut my window. Storming. Alrighty. Oh, I lost someone? Oh yeah, no, I remember that. In case you guys didn't know, Bush Apple's back out.
I've tried Bush Apple. I didn't care for it.
You lost.
Yeah. Just I don't know. What was it? It was like too sweet or something. It had a weird taste.
Like I said, Bush Apple is what Red's Apple Ale wishes it could be, but they have to add all that fucking sugar. Sorry about the cuss word. Freaking sugar.
I don't even know what. I don't even know what Reds is, dude.
Yeah, I know, because you're from freaking Michigan, where they have way better ales than Red's Apple Ale.
I hope
Michigan's really good for apple trees. And you're like, wow, that doesn't make a lot of sense. No, it does.
Just looking at Red's Apple Ale's bottles just looks gross.
It is gross.
Did I mess up on
that is what every high school girl drank when I was in high school.
It is $11 for a 6-pack, so like it's kind of what you expect.
Yep. Like I said, that is what every high school girl drank before White Claws and seltzers.
See, we got like Blake's.
What?
We have Blake's apple hard cider and like a couple other brands, and they are good.
Good.
They are real good.
Yeah, I might have to make a drive or something. I might have to go visit Starkins in one of his trucker lots.
Yeah. Oh, Angry Orchard too.
Angry Orchard, we have Angry Orchard too. It's pretty fire.
They're kind of, they're not the best, but like they're good.
I don't know why he won't take the gun. I built it.
Sure. Oh wait, you're streaming.
Oh, there it is. There it is. I got it. I just had to take the bullet out.
Oh yeah. We'll have that in those big jobs.
Go look at what I just sent you on Instagram.
Uh-oh.
No, it's actually good. It's not cursed. Surprising.
I'm always concerned about whenever someone sends me anything at this point because
Let me check something.
My coworker sent me. You guys all send me really terrible stuff, and so does my coworker.
I think I might send the worst memes I know. Like, not even just brain rot, but just in general. I can't think of anybody who sends worse stuff than me. Ooh, so he's got 36 and 4. 37. I'll choose to suppress him because that grenade, there's no way is piercing. You know, with that pistol shot landing, we might have killed him.
Guess what? Guess what Hellfire tastes like?
Right.
Jesus.
I knew you'd like that one. Why was that person way over there? Oh my god, dude. Bush apple. Yummy, yummy.
Oh no.
What?
The thing that Captain sent a little bit ago. Yesterday at 10:45. Jesus.
How bad is it?
Um,
I'll check in a second.
I'm ready.
I will. I'll send it to your DMs real quick. That way you know exactly which one.
Oh, we just lobbing nades. That should kill both of them.
Nope.
Didn't kill either one.
Unbelievable. You killed the Mentark. Come on, you gotta capture the Mentark.
I already did.
Nuh-uh.
No, like I captured the first one I saw.
I know. But if you can capture another one, they sell better.
Yeah, I don't really care about this. Like, that's just a lot of effort.
Yeah, that's true.
I would rather take a guaranteed kill over dicking around and trying to capture them. Oh my fucking god. Because shit like that happens.
Mm-hmm.
So now he's got to go back and get his rifle.
Oh, you started doing that too?
Yeah. That was a really
I
good call out.
I actually, so what I've been doing is I've been giving it to one of my assaults who just has some extra space, and he carries the gun, so it's right down the front line.
I jam pack my riflemen and assaults too
I do
much.
too. I normally do too, but I figured it'd be better to have the shotgun there and ready to go, rather than having to go send a guy back for 4 turns to, you know.
That is a good point.
Honestly, you could start bringing an extra med kit and leave it back in the dropship. So if they are running back there anyways, they can heal at least because they're probably damaged after they lose their shield.
Surprisingly, he's not.
Oh, well, you got lucky that time then.
Yeah, usually they are.
Watch, he's going to hit. Now that you have all the smoke up, the civilian's going to hit a perfect shot on every single guy you have.
Yep.
Hey, Pat,
My
got a
best
question
chance.
for you.
Whoa! Nope. Oh, hey, at least he's only unconscious.
No, he's dead.
No, he's unconscious.
Okay, yeah, you're right. You're right. How bizarre. How bizarre.
I hate fighting civilians, dude.
Civilians they're not too terrible once you get laser weapons, which I should have soon. Oh my god.
Oh, he missed.
I just realized I was about to ask a dumb question.
What
What
was
was
the
it?
question?
All right, so sometimes on my feed on like the YouTube shorts, there's this guy who talks about PC building and all that,
Uh-huh.
and he was talking about how sometimes the graphics cards are so big, they can bend and warp, and not work anymore because of how much weight,
Mm-hmm.
and that there's a thing that actually comes down and holds it in place. I was thinking like, man, I hope I don't have to worry about my graphics card, and then I was gonna ask, should I get something for it to put under it to where it, doesn't warp and bend?
What kind of graphics card?
4070 triple fan.
Nah, you'll be
But
fine.
but here's the thing I just remembered. I have it screwed into the actual PC.
Exactly.
Yeah, most PCs have that little the screws in the back that you can use.
Yeah, and I was like, I'm an idiot. I forgot all about I screwed them in.
I've been actually debating whether or not I get a second graphics card and have
Why?
two in my system. I don't know, funsies. Sometimes I have issues running like consistent frame rates on some games. But I don't know if that's I don't even know if that's a graphics card issue or if I'm having a uh, like a CPU bottleneck.
What type of CPU you got, and how old is it?
Yeah,
You have a
sure is.
4080, or right?
I have a 4060 GPU, um,
You're fine.
which should
Okay.
be fine.
You're fine, dude.
Yeah, that's
Also,
fine.
part of it is funny. Like
I have a 4070 Super, I believe, and I'm not even.
but I think
go.
I think it's just a at this point I think it's just a CPU issue because I don't think I've upgraded it in like 3 or 4 years.
Have you updated it?
What do you mean?
Apparently, you know how you have your drivers for your graphics card to update? Apparently, CPUs also have the same thing.
No, yeah, no, it's just at this point it's like a 4-year-old thing and it's been
Yeah.
through
I
and I've
mean,
had to
mine
like
was dying.
I've had to
Mine's.
holy shit, hang on, dude. Let me finish. Please. I've had to uh fuck hang on. I've had to replace the motherboard and just like transferred over the CPU and I probably fucked it up when I did. Probably bent a pin or something. So I just think about getting a new one.
Possibly. I mean, I was gonna also say like my CPU was acting up and it was hitting that 4 year range as well.
So I don't know. Also, it's still like I think it's the original one I got when I originally built my PC 5 years ago. So
Hmm.
it might just be time because it's old.
What was it, like an i5, i7, or a Ryzen?
It's a Ryzen. I think it's a Ryzen 5 or 7 or something.
Yeah, that's got some age to it.
Yeah.
Because they're at like
If I
70, 100 on average.
But at the same time, if I'm gonna upgrade my CPU, I'm gonna get an AM5, which means I need to get a new motherboard, and then I need to get DDR5 RAM. So it's like it's gonna be expensive to get all of it.
Yeah.
Because
That's so tragic.
I don't want to get another AM4 CPU and then be stuck on the AM4 for another 5 years. Maybe by the end of the year, or like in the start of next year, I'll upgrade it.
This might sound weird, but I'd say, every once in a while, just keep going to Best Buy and just check and see if there's ever a sale on their stuff.
Because oh,
I know the other day I saw on Walmart app.
I got goons at Lower Chalet.
Chalet. Alright, I'll try and get there.
How bizarre. How bizarre.
Chalet's the
two buildings with the windy roads.
Yeah. I just died to him. He just headshot at me. I didn't even see him. He was behind a vehicle. I was shooting at a scab trying to get down there. My game crashed too. Not there it is.
Oh, he's got the Seiko on him.
Oh well. At least it lets me get some room out of my inventory.
Oh, I'm dead. Oh, he just ate 3 rounds of 338, dude. Oh, I think I'm gonna call it there in Tarkov. That's rough. Why'd you just tell him to retreat immediately?
I was gonna lose that.
Oh. That's rough. Yeah, big pipe got me. I killed Knight. Headshot him. Fucking. That's rough.
I don't even know which one killed me.
I got killed by big pipe. Stomached me with 300 blackout. Oh, Jesus. Alright, I'm gonna go grab a glass of water and hop back on the nuts.
There you go.
I'm gonna have to get ready for work here soon.
What?
Yeah, work
What
nights.
shift you working third?
Yep.
Ugh, I could not do it, man.
I do it because the pay is great and I don't have to deal with stupid people.
That is true. The pay and then way less people. That is nice.
Let me go ahead and upgrade this gun because I want to upgrade it. Let's see what I
I
can
went to
build
go
with
grab
this.
a glass of water and then remembered I literally have a case of water right next to me.
Alright, first terror site. Hopefully it's not a meat grinder. May the gods be lucky. Or in our may the gods like us right now. No. No. Double no. Wait, what kind of weapons are they wielding right now?
Ooh. Okay. That's not the end of the world.
Let me buy that. I want to see what that is. Let me see what this is all
Phantom, I feel like you would like Xenonauts.
about. What's it about again?
Killing aliens tactically.
Do you know XCOM 2?
Yeah, no, yeah.
It's just XCOM 2, basically.
Ah, I mean, I might.
XCOM 2 reskinned.
Yeah, essentially.
There's an XCOM 2 $60 as well.
Probably.
Xenonauts is made by Fire Axis.
Chat, we're
Oh my
gonna
god,
end the
did you
stream
just see
here.
me obliterate? Did you just see me obliterate that?
I'll play on Jen.
No.
Catch you all